What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prize Picks NBA player props video. This one going to be breaking it down, giving you guys 3 picks that you win some money over here on Prize Picks in the NBA tonight. As always, if you haven't checked out Prize Picks, would highly recommend you check them out. It is a player props website and app where you can win money off picking the over and under on things like players, points, rebounds, assists, three-pointers made, points and rebounds, etc. Go ahead and use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match on your first deposit up to $100 today. Again, that is code KJK DFS. Go ahead and lock that in. Get that free money offer and start winning some money over here on Prize Picks with these picks today, guys. And if you are getting very serious, would highly recommend you check out my premium content packages. We had another great night over there. I definitely have a bunch of shout outs to give as the core plays went very well. Lots of wins, lots of happy people. A couple of my personal tickets. I am going to be doing some college basketball now. Just made a move to a stadium where I can now play that. Last night was my first night. Just missed a 6-man by 1 play. Same can be said in the NBA. Tatum letting me down in that one, unfortunately. So those are 2 of my VIP tickets that I had sent in. But the core plays overall went very, very well, and a lot of winners in the winner circle. Ari Supply, Dad at the Fader said, "Let's go, VIP pays for itself." Love to hear that. Call me Dro with a nice 6-man using my college basketball core plays yesterday. I didn't officially release them, but I released 2 of those tickets to the VIP members, so they kind of know what I'm playing. He mixed and matched a little of his own, was able to hit on a nice 6-man there. Robert, the only TMH, cashed in on the college basketball bankroll builder that I released yesterday, as well as T-Dub. And lastly, Robert went with his own combination of my core plays as well over there on the left side. So another great night over there in the VIP. Would love to have you guys join. If you haven't joined already, I don't know what you're waiting for if you're playing Prize Picks every single day. I do offer lower tier packages, Prize Picks and Underdog lower tier under NBA, NFL. If you want to get access to all my picks, all apps, all sports that I cover, check out the VIP member package. Like I said, I didn't officially release these core plays. This is just on the back end. This is the graphic that I would have created and released if I had created the college basketball package, which I'm working very hard on. In the background, I'm running a bunch of analytics, and like I said, I ran all these plays last night. These are my plays. All of them hit except for 2. So that would mean overall we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Went 8 and 2 on my college basketball plays yesterday for the first night. Not bad. And then as far as NBA is concerned, in my core plays, Fox hit, Sabonis hit, Vanderbilt hit, Clarkson let us down, Marketing hit, Williams hit, Jaylen Brown let us down, Tatum let us down, and then the rest hit. So once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 plays for the NBA last night. Was able to hit on 9 of them. So 9 and 3 as far as the NBA core plays. So if you haven't checked out the premium content packages, I would highly recommend it. The lower tier, you're going to get access to all of my core plays. Once all my research is completed, I'm going to launch that graphic at the end of the day. When all my research is completed, all my plays are locked in. So there might be some bumps that occur. The VIP member package, you get in that Discord, you're going to get notified as soon as I lock in my ticket, all plays, all apps, all sports that I cover. So check that out if you're interested in it. If you enjoy this content, guys, it would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. Trying to get all these videos up to 500 likes. It is free. It takes 2 seconds to do. It does greatly help me out, and I will be here providing this value to you for free all NBA season long. Last time we went 2-1. Unfortunately, Gordon Hayward let us down in the rebounding category. LaMelo, Kyrie crushed. So we're looking to keep it going in this one, build on that 2-1 record, and get on a run here. So we'll talk about it. We'll go game by game as we always do. This first game we're going to talk about is going to be the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Chicago Bulls. This game comes with a 235.5 over-under. It is a 5-point spread in favor of the Brooklyn Nets, so it is expected to stay close here. It's expected to be a nice up-tempo game environment with that total reaching 235.5. First guy I want to discuss is going to be the top scoring option on the Brooklyn Nets side, and that is going to be Kevin Durant. Guy is an absolute bucket, and I expect him to have some great success in this matchup. You look at his stats over these last couple games, they have been involved in a couple of blowouts here, so he's only played 30 minutes and 29 minutes respectively last 2 times out. He's still put up 23 and 25 points, but typically he's a guy that if the game does stay competitive, he's going to be up there in the upper 30s as we saw the 2 times prior, 36 minutes. And he's going to take a ton of shots, and he does shoot very effectively from the field. So we'll go ahead and pull up as far as the top guys in the league as far as shots per game. Kevin Durant comes in 18th in the entire NBA. He's taking 18.8 shots per game where he shoots 56.4% from the field. He's also taking 4.7 three-pointers per game where he shoots 36% from beyond the arc. And he gets to the free throw line 7.2 times per game, where he shoots 93% from the line. So for those of you that have been following the NBA that know basketball in general, no surprise that Kevin Durant is a scorer, with his team having a 120.25 implied total, and the game expected to actually stay close in this one after those two blowouts with a 5-point spread. I do think we see KD put up some buckets tonight for sure, and I want to be taking advantage. So I'm going to be going with his points prop over here on Prizepicks, 28.5. They've got it set at. He has not hit this in 4 of the last 5. You cannot let these last 5 charts dictate you off certain plays. Milwaukee, a much tougher matchup than this matchup. Atlanta, a much tougher matchup than this matchup. The last 2 times out, San Antonio Spurs and Charlotte have been good matchups. Both those games have turned into blowouts. So feels like a game tonight where KD goes out there and drops 30+, and Vegas is agreeing with me currently at this 28.5 point line. We're looking at minus 138 juice on the over. So all these things factored in, I want to be taking advantage here, targeting Kevin Durant tonight. Don't let those last 5 charts dictate you off a great play here. So pick number 1, we're going with the over 28.5 points here for Kevin Durant. That will be pick number 1. Pick number 2, we're going to kick it on over to the Chicago Bulls side, and we're going to talk about their top usage guy in DeMar DeRozan. Just talked about Kevin Durant. You look at his usage rate as far as KD is concerned. He's got a 31% usage rate. DeMar DeRozan right there with him. He's got a 29% usage rate, and once again, a guy that's going to take a ton of shots. One of the top guys in the league as far as shot volume. Where does Mr. DeRozan come in as far as shots per game? He is 21st. He's taking 18.6 shots per game, where he shoots 50% from the field. Once again, great shooter. Not a big three-point guy, only takes 1.5 of those, but he does get to the free throw line very consistently. 8.3 free throws attempted per game, where once again, he's a knockdown shooter from the line. He shoots 88.6% from the free throw line. These are all great things when we're targeting the points prop. And this is going to be a positively correlated thing, because if this game stays close and the total, lives up to what it is with a 235.5, I would fully expect Kevin Durant to get his, and I would fully expect on the other side, DeMar DeRozan to get his. So it's something to always think about when you're creating your tickets. If you can put guys in the same game, in case it does turn into a blowout or something, rather than all your tickets being destroyed, it's probably only going to be, 1 ticket. And this is a perfect case scenario of that. Great game environment. Talked about Kevin Durant, DeMar DeRozan. We're going to run it back on that side. High usage guy. Just talked about how many shots he's taking, how effectively he's shooting. And then you look at his recent form here as far as how he has been doing as of late. DeRozan, 32 shots. Last time out, he dropped 44 points. So I know that Cleveland game went in the OT, and that was actually one I wasn't quite able to track too much. I was on the road moving, but heard Donovan Mitchell had a huge game. DeMar DeRozan looks like he was in there as well, having a great game. So if you're someone that cares about recent form, he just dropped 44 in that game, 2 times before, 21-22, but then 42, 31 the time before. Guy's a buck, and he plays big minutes. So we're talking about upper 30s in competitive ball games, if not 40+. 38, 39, 37, 40 minutes. So similar to Kevin Durant, high usage guy, high minutes, great game environment, all things leading to pointing to, that this is going to be a great play to be targeting. And once again, Vegas is going to agree with us. Looking at the latest odds over here on Pinnacle for Mr. DeMar DeRozan and his points, we're looking at minus 139 juice on this over 26.5 line. So I want to be taking advantage. For pick number 2, we're going with the over 26.5 points here for DeMar DeRozan. That will be pick number 2. And pick number 3, we're going to kick it on down to another game here. It is going to be the Golden State Warriors taking on the Detroit Pistons, and we once again have a game environment that's going to be fast, up-tempo. We didn't talk about the pace of those two teams. I just want to bring that up real quick, actually. Chicago Bulls coming as the 14th fastest-paced team, very respective, and the Brooklyn Nets are 21st. So it's going to be a pace-up matchup for the Brooklyn Nets. The total implies that, but this game is going to definitely fly. The Golden State Warriors are the fastest-paced team in the league with a 103.07 pace metric. The Detroit Pistons, as far as where they come in, are the 16th fastest-paced team in the league. And I want to discuss a guy on the Golden State Warriors because they continue to be without Stephen Curry, without Andrew Wiggins, which obviously is going to increase some usage for a couple of selective guys on the Golden State Warriors side, and most notably Klay Thompson. Guy shot 39 times last time out against Atlanta, where he dropped 54 points. Time prior against Portland, he shot 22 times, where he put up 31. The time prior, 22 times, where he put up 29. And I don't expect that to slow down here against the Detroit Pistons team that's been terrible defensively all season long. If you have been watching my videos throughout the season, you probably already know this, but we'll go ahead and just pull it up here as far as this Detroit Pistons squad and how their starters rank defensively. These are a list of the bottom 25 defenders in the entire NBA. So not even just positions, not centers, forward, guard, etc. It's the entire NBA, and the entire list is consisted of Detroit Pistons players. It's kind of ridiculous. Bojan Bogdanovic has the second worst defensive rating in the league. Jaden Ivey is on this list as well in the bottom 25. You have Saddiq Bey in there for the Detroit Pistons. They are a team that has been giving up a lot of points. Just talked about it. Jaden Ivey, Bojan Bogdanovic on the wing. They're going to be the ones trying to slow down Klay Thompson. And then you look at the overall defensive shooting accuracy sheet over here on my VIP sheets as far as what Detroit is giving up. They're 27th overall in effective field goal rank, giving up 56% from the field as far as a shooting percentage to opponents, 68.9% at the rim, the 24th there, 17th in corner three rank, 22nd in all mid-range, 26th in all long mid-range shots. So the Detroit Pistons have just been giving up a ton of points. Klay Thompson's really starting to heat up here with these guys being out. No Steph, no Andrew Wiggins. His usage is going to be through the roof. He's been crushing this line, 25.5 points, and I don't expect to slow down here. And once again, we're talking about a guy with some nice juice over here on Pinnacle. Looking at the latest odds for Klay Thompson. Let's see his latest odds on the point prop. He is currently all the way at the bottom here, Klay Thompson. He's a minus 140 favorite. So minus 140 juice on the over 25.5 points here for Klay Thompson. Love the pick here for pick number 3. Just talked about it. Detroit's terrible defensively. No Wiggins, no Steph Curry. I would expect his hot shooting to continue in this one. So we're going to be going with the over 25.5 points here for Klay Thompson. And that is going to be my 3 picks that you win some money over here on Prizepicks in the NBA tonight, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. If you haven't checked out the premium content packages, I don't know what you're waiting on. Once again, if you want to get access to all my picks, just my core plays, the list of them, you can mix and match them yourself. That's what the lower tiers for. Just bumps are going to occur. You're not going to get my exact tickets. You're not going to get my picks for all apps, all sports. You get one sport, one app. If you do want to get access to all of my tickets, as soon as I place them, all my picks, as soon as I place them, all sports, all apps that I cover, once again, we're going to be digging into some college basketball. I'm going to be launching that package as soon as I can for the lower tier. But for the time being, I'm grinding in the background, getting all my analytics together, getting that package. There's a lot of things that go into the package and getting that ready. But if you want those college basketball picks and you're in a state that you can't play college basketball, I will be providing them to that VIP member package. So I'd love to have you join there. And if you haven't signed up for Prizepicks, sign up today. Use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match on your first deposit up to $100. Guys, wishing you all the best of luck on your player props tonight, and we will see you in the next one.